All right, so we are going to be working on the 3D keychain project. And to do that, we're going to start by opening a standard IPT. And whenever it loads, we're going to get going here. So basically what we're going to do, if this ever loads, we're going to start a 2D sketch from the XZ plane, which says top. And what I'm going to do is you have two options. So option one is you can draw a rectangle and maybe fill it out the sides if you want. I don't care. That's a really small fillet. But it gets the point across, and this can be, let's say, no bigger than 3 inches by 1.5 inches. So this is your little keychain. And we're just going to put a hole in it where you can place it as you like. So I got a hole there, and the hole we are going to make be 0.3 inches. Okay, so this is option A, and you'll extrude this up 1/8 of an inch. So we're going to extrude this up 1/8 of an inch, and then you can put your name on it if you so choose. So to do that, all you're going to do is make a sketch on the top, and we're going to add text here. I'm going to draw it right in here. And my text, I'm going to make my text, let's see how it looks when it's 1/2 inch. I'm going to select a text I like. I think I want to do Bauhaus 93. So text looks good, so I'm going to write name. And I'm going to click OK. So that looks good. It's a good size text. From here, you could always, after you write it, go to scale, and you could rescale it. So I can take the text and I can pick a point and I can rescale it to be larger if I wanted it to be. This will also allow me to move it, so I'm going to move it a little, and then I will extrude it again. And when I extrude it again, I am just going to extrude it, and I've got two options here. I can extrude it up, and we're only going to extrude it up 1/16 of an inch, or we can cut it down 1/16 of an inch as well. So I don't care what you do, you can cut it down and have it look like this, or you can extrude it up and have it look like this. And then when you are done, you will first save it as a name tag, and then you will go to File, Save As, Save Copy As, and you'll save it as an STL, which should be right here. This is the file you need to print it. So this is what you have to do last. So here we go. So this was option A. Option B would be to do the same thing, standard IPT, and then you get to do another shape. As long as it fits in the 3x2 area, so like I can use a rectangle that is 3 by 1.5, I should say. As long as my geometry fits in there, I'm good to go. So like if I wanted to do an ellipse, I could do it as an ellipse. I could do something like this, and I could actually delete my rectangle because my ellipse is fitting in those dimensions. See, if I go this way, I got 1.5 inches that way, and I have 0.75 this way. So that is an acceptable dimension object. My whole wherever I decide to put it. Like if I put it right here, still needs to be 0.3. And, you know, finish sketch again. I'm going to extrude this so that it is 1/8 of an inch. And then I will go ahead and write some more text on it. So to do that, I have to make a sketch on it. Grab the text tool. I'm going to rotate this. I'm going to draw where I want my text to be. I'm going to select a text that I like. So I don't know, I'm going to pick like one of the Gothics, I think. Let's see how this looks. 2.5. Name. So I did name. It looks a little funny, but that's okay. I can move it, see if I can make it fit in there. Looking good. And then I'm just going to extrude it. And this one I'm actually going to go and I'm going to extrude cut 1/16. So like these are your two options. You can do the one where you extrude cut on the way in, so you have a recess name tag, or you can go with the other option where you have an extruded out and the text appears embossed up instead of down. So either option is acceptable. The dimensions are the same, 3 by 1.5 and 1/8 and 1/16. So those are all the dimensions you have. Okay, so this is the name tag project.